The plan is a very big plan. There's a lot of industries listed. We've seen a lot of media buzz, party pronouncements. If you had to pick one trend that we should be keeping an eye on moving forward over the next 5 years, what would that be?
Well, actually, I think the trend is the politics of the regulatory system. And because if you look at the wide gap between what was brought up by in the third plenum, and that was Xi Jinping's first statement on economic reform, and it was quite wide, and what the plan we have now, there's a big gap. So I think, you know, if you want to follow something, is you've got to see where this third plenum might start being adopted step by step without a marching band. And so far what they've been doing is basically following the paths of least resistance. Actually, the reforms that have happened have mostly been with the central bank, because the central bank has its own kind of individual power, even though they report to the party, of course. Where it's really bollocks is the NDRC and all of the ministry, the regulatory ministries who are trying to figure out what is their new role. They were supposed to be going from the deciders of everything to a service-minded regulator. Well, good luck on that one. These people are used to running things around here. And also the anti-corruption campaign has been a big psychological change. You needed to clean the place up. Corruption was off the charts. But now people are scared because there's no due process. You just, one day you're picked up, the next day they've got you confessing on TV. People are really scared of the politics here right now. And I think that you've got bureaucrats will not make decisions. Nobody will make a decision. Part of it is fear, part of it is also passive aggressive. And it's like, if you're going to be running everything from the party central, good luck to you. Because also, policies here used to be, they would be carefully vetted and a lot of people involved, and then they would be checked with the ministries and the provinces, and by the time they came together, it took a long time, but they had buy-in from most people, and people had input. What's been happening, Xi brought all the power back to himself and a small group in the party, partly because the bureaucracy was not listening to the last leaders and they couldn't get anything done. But now there's been these policies flowing out of the party that haven't been vetted, and a lot of them are just unworkable. And so how is that system going to evolve? How are we going to move towards, because we have all these economic reformers surrounding Xi, but it doesn't seem like they've got a very strong voice in things now. So again, as much as multinationals and business people hate politics and hate to follow politics, you are working in a political environment. The market is a lubricant to make the political system and the political economic system and the state enterprise system work better. So be aware of that. This is so far from a market economy.